We will start shortly, guys. Waiting for more viewers. All right. Welcome everyone to Strike today's live stream. We are doing this a bit early today, so we'll see. We'll do it this time only. And welcome to the midday update, you can say. And let's see what market has for us today. And let's analyze it with the Strike tool. You guys can head to web.strike.money to do your own analysis and use all the tools provided here. So let's move forward with it and discuss the markets today. Yeah, I hope my screen is visible. You can drop in your comments or questions, and I'll take all the questions at the end. So we are seeing some kind of selling pressure in today's market, uh, as it's a expiry monthly expiry day, and there was also some overnight news coming in from the U.S. Federal Reserve raising the interest rates. So that's there, and we are seeing some intraday pressure as well from call writers. So we'll dive in first. As it's expiry day, let's have a look at the open interest itself. So you can see big green bars. We can see a lot of call writing at 19,900, 19,850, 19,800. So all these levels represent the resistance level for the Nifty, and this means these levels are maybe hard to cross for today's session. And the PCR for this expiry is at 0.58. For Bank Nifty, similar pattern we can see here on mostly all strikes. 46,000, 46,100, 46,200, 46,300. On all strikes, the call OI is really high, so which may indicate that these levels are hard to cross, at least in today's session. So yeah, we're seeing some selling pressure in today's market. Talking about the breadth, as you can see, where I'm pointing at, in 50, only 20 stocks are advancing and 30 are negative in the day. In Nifty 500, 252 stocks are up while 241 are down. So in broad market, it's a mixed kind of a day, but overall, the headline indices Nifty 50 are trading negative. But if I talk about the broad market, you can see there are 45 new 52-week highs and zero new 52-week lows. So broad market still strong, standing strong. The stock specific action is still there. In the future segment, again, it's mixed with 82 stocks in long buildup, 85 in short buildup, and 8 in short covering, and 12 in long unwinding. So let's move forward to the indices themselves, and then we'll look at the sector heat maps and as well as drill down to different stocks. So Nifty is currently down by 0.2%, which is marginally down. And in terms of gainers, it is being led by the pharma pack today. Cipla is up 9.5%, Sun Pharma is up 2.57%, Dr. Reddy is up 2.36%, Divis Lab is up 2%. In the losers, M&M is down close to 6%, and Britannia is down 3.5%, Nestle is down. So, yeah, selling pressure is seen from mainly the FMCG pack and selected stocks like TechM and M&M. Since we discussed this is the same thing in previous live streams as well, that we are in midst of a earning season. So every day stocks are coming up with their earnings, and there is a lot. So even in the gaining side, there are some stocks are coming up with higher than expected earnings, which is why some stocks are going up, some are going down, and not real. The headline indices are mostly flat. Let's have a technical indicators look at the technical indicators of Nifty. So yesterday we closed positive. Today we gapped up, but we sold off from the highs, and right now we are trading marginally negative. Another thing to note is that we are trading currently right at the 10-day moving average, which is at 19,745.86, which is a key level that has held most of this in most of this rally. So it is a key level to watch out for. There is still 3 hours to go for the market close. So if this level holds by the closing hour, then it will stay intact. If this indication that you are seeing here, it will turn to bearish. If we talk about exponential averages, sorry, the yeah, exponential average is not yet broken. Let's go to Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty is also down 0.5%. It is underperforming in today's session. In terms of gainers, uh, 3 out of the 4 are public sector banks, and Bank of Baroda is leading. And in losers, IndusInd Bank and Bandhan Bank are the top losers. Coming to the technical, now here most of the oscillators are neutral, but as of now, as you can see, the today's candle pattern is looking like a bearish engulfing pattern, but this is yet to close. This will get confirmed only if it closes like this. If it closes up slightly up, then it will not qualify as a bearish engulfing pattern. In terms of moving averages, Bank Nifty is still slightly above its 10-day moving average. The level is at 45,730 or so. So that is the key level to watch out for on closing basis for Bank Nifty. Let's have a look at FIDI data for yesterday. So in cash market, both were net buyers yesterday, with FIs buying close to 923 crores and DIs buying around 470 crores. In derivatives, derivative data also looks bullish for FIs. There were additions of 4,725 contracts in index futures and 38,683 in stock futures. Similarly, there was unwinding in calls and also put writing. All are bullish signs. But since today is a monthly expiration, it will be interesting to see do they roll over this positions or not, and how the positioning reflects one from here on. So watch out for this data today, EOD, whenever it comes out. You will see it on strike. It would be interesting to see. Yeah. Since we are talking about FIDI data, let's go to the sentiment indicators as well and have a look if there is any major change in the positioning. So let's go to FII index futures positions. It is the net index futures position that we just had a look upon in FIDI data tab. So as we are seeing, it is holding above the 80,000 mark from quite a lot of days. Most of the July, they were long, and it will be interesting to see if they continue to hold on these positions post today's expiration, or this gets unwound. So this is a must, like I can say, a very important indicator to watch right now. In terms of long percentage, we did see some cooling off from the 72 level, and if I just draw a small trend line, you can see that it is slowly cooling off. And up till yesterday's closing, the futures long percentage for FIs was 66.6%. Talking about DI futures positions, so they were extremely long at this bottom, and they've continuously been selling, selling, selling. And right now it has reached to the extent of 28,000 short, but it is not an extreme reading if we see look at the past. So this is a history from 2020 bottom. As you can see, most of the bull market they were selling, but it the extreme was only reached when the positions were close to around 94,000, 95,000 negative. So we're still not there, but yeah, the tide is turning slowly. So this is also interesting. So apart from the positioning, you can do the analysis with the momentum swing indicators, derivatives data, as well as market breadth. I'll not go into each and every one into depth, but we can have a look at one of each. So daily swing, as I've already explained, is based on the proprietary momentum indicator. We calculate the same for all FNO stocks, whether the momentum is going up or down for all stocks. So the low readings are oversold readings and the high readings are overbought readings for the market in the short term. So right now it is at neutral zone around 50. In terms of advanced decline ratio, so this is a advanced decline ratio of all the market, all the listed stocks, smoothened on 20-day basis. So as you can see, this the breadth is negatively diverged from the market from quite some time, but it has not reached the zone where it would be in oversold zone. So this indicator remains an interesting one to be watched out for in the near term. So that's a quick look at the sentiment indicators. In terms of earnings, I'll go to the calendar and filter Nifty 100. So these are the key earnings releases today and in the next few days out of Nifty 100 stocks. So today there are mainly results from ACC, Bajaj Finserv, uh, BEL, Indus Towers, Nestle are holding the investment. So six earnings in the Nifty 100 stocks today, and a lot more coming in the next few days. So I'm going over to the heat map to look at the action in today's market. So as we noticed in the Nifty gainers that healthcare and pharma stocks were leading today. Same is reflected here. Pharma index is up 3.3% and healthcare index is up close to 3%. In both of which, Cipla is the highest leading stock. Oro Pharma is up 5.45%, followed by Zydus Life. So mostly all of the components of this index are positive, and same is the case with healthcare index as well. The third index on the gaining list is Reality, which is led by DLF, up 3.15%. On the lower side, the auto index is actually the top loser, which is mainly led by the M&M. M&M is there was some news as well for related to M&M. So M&M is down 5.7% and is leading the fall today within auto index. Second most leading index today is the Nifty Private Index, sorry, Private Bank Index, which RBL Bank is down the most, followed by IDFC First Bank. Yeah, so we are seeing a mixed kind of a session today as well on the back of monthly expiration, where pharma, healthcare stocks are leading, and private banks and auto stocks are on the downside. So let's go to scanners and see if there are any interesting signals coming in today. So there are a lot of stocks in Nifty 50 that are very close to their 52-week high. So this is the list that you see on my screen right now is of the stocks that are within 5% range of their 52-week high. So the list is quite long. These are the strong stocks within the index which are likely to move up. You can do your own analysis on this. And if we talk about new 52-week highs, then we have got four new 52-week highs in the Nifty, mainly Sun Pharma, Dr. Reddy, P, and Bharti Airtel. Let's go to Dow Trend Scanner to see if there are interesting signals today based on Dow theory. So for those of you who don't know, Dow theory is the oldest theory developed in the field of technical analysis, which basically focuses on uh, the price action, whether it is making higher highs and higher lows, or it's making lower highs and lower lows. So when the price is making higher highs and higher lows, as you can see, the trend is up and is indicated by the green color. And when it is down, it is indicated by red color. So I'll switch to Nifty 100 to get a decent number of stocks, and we can watch the reversals that are coming in today. Yeah, so there are four signals of each type. Four are down to up, which means the trend is changing from down to up, and four are the other way around, which means the trend is changing from up to down. So these can be the stocks to watch out for your probable trades, because trading in the direction of the trend is very important, no matter what is your time frame. So do have a look at these. You can access this at web.strike.money to do your own analysis. If you have any specific questions, you can post in the comment box. I'll move over to the Rohit scanner, in which we scan the RMI, which is the Rohit Momentum Indicator developed by our founder, Rohit Srivastav, in which we scan the bullish and the bearish crossovers on the momentum indicator, which you can see here plotted on the chart. So again, I have taken Nifty 100 as a basket, and I'll filter out new buy and new sell signals. So there are 5 new buy signals in today's session. Sorry, 4 new buy signals and 1 new sell signal. So these are the signals to watch out for. Could be probable trades, but you have to do your own analysis. This is just a tool to help you filter stocks. So since Nifty Pharma is leading today, let's have a look at that particular index in the index overview section. Yep. So the index has been outperforming Nifty if we see at 6 month basis, but yeah, it's performing outperforming from 6 month, 3 month, 1 month, almost all time frames. And in terms of the seasonality, July has been a good month for healthcare as well historically, and it is true for this year as well, as it is up 8.7% this year. So, but now that we are very close to July end, August is the next month to watch out for, where the seasonality has been mixed, but momentum can carry on, so it can be interesting. So let's have a look at this index charts. Let's first look at technicals, and then we'll go into the Rohit setup. So the RSI is at 86.67, which is a fairly overbought level on this CNX Pharma index, but it doesn't mean that overbought and it will fall right away. But that it must, like it says that it can go for some kind of a consolidation, as you can see here when it goes near 80 and there is a cool off. I'll just draw it. So whenever RSI is at such overbought levels, a small consolidation cannot be ruled out. But nevertheless, the trend seems pretty strong for this index. In terms of other indicators also, everything is indicating at a strong trend here. Let's go to the Rohit setup to have a look at all the indicators. So yeah, no difference here. But as you can see, on 20th July, which is here, the new buy signal came on the RMI, and from there on, it picked up a lot of speed and momentum, which is being reflected in today's session as well. So this is how you can use various top-down approach in starting from the heat map and drilling down to seasonality, technicals, and then the stocks themselves. So let's say you go into the constituents, and in top gainers, uh, let's say we sorted on basis of change percentage. Now this reflects that are they trading near their highs during the day or during their near their lows, right? So this is another criteria you can use. So let's say you pick up any stock you like and you go to that stock section. Yep. So now the same setup is visible to you for the selected stock. Now, as you can see, the July month was extremely bullish historically, and the same has played out this year as well. While August has been slightly mixed, but the average return for August is also positive. Now, while looking at a stock on a first look only, you will get to know whether it is outperforming Nifty, how is the seasonality, various parameters like market cap and all. PB, you can look at a overview of fundamentals, and there are also shareholding pattern, and which if you expand, you can also view the history of shareholding pattern, and even plot a certain category if you want to see that whether is it increasing or decreasing. And as we already discussed, the technicals, chart setup, volume and delivery, all can help you do your analysis. So if we talk about this particular stock, you can see uh, the bars are getting dark colored more and more each day, which means that the delivery percentage is rising. The dark part here indicates the portion of the trading volume that is being delivered each day. So you can see the deliveries are strong for the stock around 75%, 70%, 66%. So most of the trades in this stock are being taken as a delivery trade. So it is a sign of accumulation. Yeah. So this is how you can do your analysis. So go ahead, head over to web.strike.money. Let us know what you think. If you have any feedback, you can just create a ticket and we'll surely look at it. So if you have any questions, just post it in the comment box. I'll be taking up all the questions. Okay, guys, let's end the broadcast for today. We'll see you tomorrow, same time.